The day is May 9, 2025, and I am recording this for no special reason, really. You know, I think it's just like one of those memes where they were like, guys will literally do anything except go to therapy. So that's me. I'm one of those guys. I am doing a video journal where I will talk about my day. I guess is that what people do in journals? they talk about their day. I don't know. I don't know what's so special about my day, but I guess I'm doing this. I mean, the Pope got elected. I mean, that's not specifically like just to me, right? Like that happened to everyone, but the Pope got elected, so that's nice, right? I'm sure this new one will do better than the previous one. Although I think you know, Pope Francis, like in general, I think he was okay, right? Like more people liked him than people that didn't like him. And it's funny because the people that didn't like him, it seemed like were the ones that were really like, oh, we gotta stick to like the foundations, like our roots. Because I think Pope Francis in general was more, how do you say that, like progressive than the other ones. So it's funny how I don't know they didn't like how he was like that. But this new one though, I mean, I don't know. Is it gonna be like more of the same or what? I think there were already like people on social media that were, you know, I think like digging up his past, or I mean, not really digging up, but trying to suss out like, hey, which side does this guy belong to? Like where is he on our side or what? I don't know. I thought that was funny because I remember back then when I was younger, and it was just like when a new pope got elected, it was just like a fun thing. But now it's, people already like choosing sides, I guess. Well, that's a nice start to my journal, to my day. Ignore this, by the way. I don't know what this is doing here. I mean, I know what this game is about. I want to be very clear on that. I know what's on here, and I am a, how do you say, an enjoyer of what's happening here. But this should not be here. Speaking of Hoyoverse games, though, there's a new one that they're making, right? The one that's like Pokemon, right? Like, yeah, that's nice. I'll probably play that game. I don't know. I like Hoyoverse games. They're like nice and easy. You don't need to invest too much. I guess unless you're playing Genshin, which I no longer do, because it started feeling like a chore more than a game. Am I doing this right? I don't even know. Yeah, whatever. We'll do it live. What else? Okay, well, let's not watch. Okay, let's. Alright, there we go. We'll stick with Pope Francis over here. I finished. Oops, excuse me. I finished Andor. Which was. I mean, it was pretty good, right? I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks that. I think most people think that, because I mean, it deserves it. I think Andor is one of those shows where it's like, sure, it's Star Wars, but it doesn't even need to be Star Wars. Like it's a show that it can stand on its own, right? Like that's how good that is. Where I could tell people that don't even care about Star Wars, like, oh, I don't like Star Wars. That's for nerds, whatever. Right? I can tell people like that, like, hey man, you should still check it out. Like it's actually like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the rave, Mon Mothma dancing. That was pretty cool. She had some nice moves. The song was very catchy, Niyamos. I think that's what they were saying there. But yeah. Although after I watched the show, I was I watched Rogue One, and I was like, kind of disappointed, because it's like, you go from Andor season 1, which was good, season 2, which was even better, and then I watched Rogue One, and I don't know, it's funny. It seemed like they're not even on the same level. I mean, it was still a fun watch, don't get me wrong, but I still enjoyed it, but I don't think I could appreciate it at the same level that I appreciated Andor, the series. Like it. I mean, I get, and maybe that's to be expected, right? Like TV series, you have more time for everything, more time to develop things, to show things, character growth, blah blah blah, whatever. And then movies, it's like, well, I think you just have to make it fun, which, yeah, it was fun. But yeah, it's just you just want the ending to be like even better, but that's a big ask. And also they made the movie first, right? So who knows, maybe they'll remake it one day. Man, this guy's just staring at me like really intensely. Maybe I should start wrapping this up. Huh? Maybe. Forsen returned, right, from streaming, because he was gone for a while. If you're not into like the whole streamer scene, you probably won't get this, but I enjoy streams, and I think Forsen's stream is the one that I enjoy the most, primarily because I think we're like pretty similar in that. I mean, if I could do this whole like video journal thing without talking, I would, right? Like that guy, he's living the dream. He goes up there, he starts streaming. Any other person, I feel like, that does what he does, if it was any other person, they'd be like, yo, what are you even doing? Like, why are you streaming? You're not even doing anything. But then with him, like, yes, people like, yo, good job, Mr. Forsen, good for you. Like, maybe one day I'll get to have something like that where I could just be like, record. Alright, thank you everyone. Thank you for giving me all your money. That's very nice. I no longer have to do a job. I can just live my life. I can record myself doing nothing, and then I can live my life to the fullest. Wow. I'm very happy that Mr. Forsen has that. I hope one day we can all have that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's enough, right? I'm pretty sure I've recorded enough for a journal. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I mean, I don't even know if this is recording the audio, right? This could all just be like mumbo jumbo, garbanzo beans. I don't even know. I mean, I guess we'll find out, right? Like, I'll post this, and the people on YouTube are like, bro, you're obviously new at this, bro, so I'm gonna be nice. But your audio is straight garbage, dude. Like, you gotta hire an editor for this, man, because this is not working, right? Like, if that's what people are saying, then I'll know that the audio is not right. But be nice. Please be nice if you're gonna comment something. I mean, I mean, we just got a new pope, y'all. We just got a new pope. So how about let's all be kind. Let's practice empathy. And then tomorrow we can just go back to how it was, right? But just for today, let's all be nice. But seriously though, I don't think it would matter to me if you don't like it, because this is more for me than anything else, really. Like, I'm just yapping for myself, I guess, and not because I was told by my therapist to do this. I would do this of my own accord. I mean, I'm obviously enjoying this, right? Like, is it not obvious how much I am enjoying doing this? Gosh, I cannot wait to do more of this, because this has been so fun for me. My gosh, and this guy's still staring at me. Whatever. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I'm done. I hope the audio isn't messed up, and if it is, don't be mean. Okay? Bye.